It began with a single chilling email, short, blunt, and impossible to ignore. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. sharp, there will be a funeral in the company hall. The person who has blocked your growth, delayed your promotions, and created roadblocks to your success has died. Attendance is mandatory. The message spread through the office like wildfire. David leaned across his cubicle to whisper to his friend, Michael, "Finally! It must be Mr. Thompson. He always kills our projects before they even start." Michael smirked. "No way, it's Jennifer. She's been cozying up to the boss for years. Half the time she's sabotaging someone else's work. She's the one who ruined my shot at that last promotion." By evening, the office was buzzing with gossip and suspicion. Names were thrown around like darts, each employee secretly convinced they knew who had fallen. Some even smiled, relieved that their enemy was finally gone. No one slept soundly that night. Curiosity gnawed at them. At 8:45 a.m., the company hall was crowded. A polished wooden coffin sat in the middle, draped in white lilies. The scent filled the air, mixing with the tension that gripped the room. Conversations were hushed. Eyes darted nervously. David whispered to Michael, "This is it. When they open that coffin, we'll know who's been standing in our way." At 9 sharp, the CEO walked in. He was calm, but his words cut deep. "Today, we bury the one who stood in the way of your success, the one who stole your confidence, the one you all blamed in silence. Today, you'll see their face." The room went still. Everyone leaned in, waiting. The coffin creaked open. Gasps filled the hall. There was no body inside, no Mr. Thompson, no Jennifer, only a mirror. One by one, employees stepped forward. David peered inside and his stomach dropped. His own reflection stared back at him, tired, guilty, ashamed. Flashes of memory hit him like a storm. The presentations he delayed, the excuses he made, the late nights wasted scrolling instead of working. It wasn't Thompson. It wasn't Jennifer. It was him. Jennifer herself stepped forward. Her eyes widened, and she covered her mouth with trembling hands. Tears welled as she whispered, "It wasn't them. It was me all along." The room was silent. Some froze in shock, others hung their heads. No one could hide anymore. The CEO's voice rang out, steady and piercing. "Each of you came here expecting to bury someone else. But the person stopping your success is you. Your excuses, your fears, your jealousy. Every time you said, 'I can't,' you buried your own future." Michael's hands shook. He remembered the training program he skipped, blaming the company instead of his own fear. Now, the guilt weighed heavier than stone. David whispered to him, "We weren't here to bury someone else. We've been burying ourselves all along." The CEO closed the coffin gently and said, "This funeral is not an end. It is a beginning. Bury your doubts, bury your excuses, and rise, not against others, but against the weaker version of yourself." As the employees walked out, silence followed them, not the silence of confusion but of awakening. That morning they didn't just see death, they saw the chance for a new life. The greatest obstacle to success is not your boss, not your colleagues, not the world. It is the limits you place on yourself.